ay nabigyan ng liwanag. Kaya anak, gusto pa rin kitang samahan sa bawat mong karanasan, sa mga tagumpay at kabiguan. Sasamahan kita kahit isang eroplano ang agwat nating dalawa. Dahil kung nakakapagsalita lamang ang paliparan, ikukwento niya kung ilang beses akong lumingon pabalik sa'yo nung araw na ako'y lumisan. Papalubog ang araw noon at dahan-dahan lumulubog din ang puso ko sa kalungkutan. Ayaw sana kitang iwan. Gusto kitang samahan. Sa mga umagang nagmamadali ka papasok sa eskwela. Gusto kitang damayan sa mga gabing nahihirapan ka sa matematika. Gusto kitang yakapin sa tuwing gusto mo nang sumuko dahil akala mo'y wala kang talento sa pagpinta. Ngunit anak, gusto kong ipaalam sa'yo na ikaw ang nagpinta ng buhay ko. Nang dumating ka, naging makulay ang mundo ko. Ang dating mga baluktot na linya ay naging tuwid. Ang dating madilim na larawan ay nabigyan ng liwanag. Kaya anak, gusto pa rin kitang samahan sa bawat mong karanasan, sa mga tagumpay at kabiguan. Sasamahan kita hanggang marating mo ang mga ulap, hanggang maabot mo ang iyong mga pangarap.
Hello, Ma?
Hello anak, sorry kakatapos lang ng trabaho ni Mama.
Okay lang po, Ma. Kakatapos lang din naman po namin maglaro.
Mukhang nandyan ka ulit sa paborito mong lugar O sige, ready ka na ba? Punta ka na sa DepEd Commons. Math tayo ngayon Saan na nga ulit tayo nahinto kahapon? Sa problem solving na, di ba? Anak, sasamahan kita. Kahit isang eroplano ang agwat nating dalawa.
As the department continues to address the challenge of quality in education in the new normal, we firmly believe that access to education is the first step to achieving a bright future. As we close the gap and shift from access to quality, DepEd Cagayan de Oro's battle cry to these challenges is CDO, competence, dedication, optimism, the division's mantra which is embedded in all programs, projects, and activities. These core values have transcended into the lives of the Cagayanon learners as they endure the rigors of various learning modalities in school. Today, we shall bear witness to the success of these learners, which is a clear manifestation of such CDO influence. Competence, dedication, and optimism brought them to this point, along with the support of their parents, teachers, and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual completion ceremony of Ipunan National High School for school year 2020-2021. May I request everyone to please stand for the singing of the national anthem to be followed by our invocation through an audio-video presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang magiliw, persang sinangalang, alam ng puso, sa liblib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiging, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit o baba, may lagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isak ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nabili. Ang bituin na taramya, kailan pa may magiging. Lupa ng araw ng balat, ipagsinta, buhay na higit sa pinig mo. Ang higaya na pagbay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Lord, let me be what you want me to be. Let me see all the gifts that you so lovingly blessed me with. Be with me when I'm alone and when it seems that nothing just works out for me. When I'm down, when I'm lost, give me strength, give me hope.
Makagagahom daw mahigugmaon, ugis sa magbabaya, iyan napunan ho anan. Iman haanlaw, ag umawon day imo ho kinasing-kasing, taigpauma day imo sa pagpasalamat day hulangon ha panginahanglanon. Igpauma day daan imo sa agpanayon day, sa maayad ha kaginhawa, maayad ha kaglawa, maayad ha kagtima. Yan day daan agpanayon ha ipadiyo kay hu mga madaot, kahanlok daw kaguod, ikahid o kaikaw. Dagidagi sa pagtuo, daw pagsalig day hu mga kamatuuran no. Hasikaw gayud permanente taghari, taliwada o pagtalig-uma daw pagkuyanap, o sunod-sunod daw nagkalain-lain hamatang o panghitabo, kagubot, kalisdanan, daw kadaot. Ipaaha, ipagudam, daw ipaambit ho mga utawno doon ho banwa, nasod, daw tibuok kalibutan, sa gagaw, kahid-o, kalinaw, daw kalig-uno. Taiyan man, timaan ng mga kahanggin, daw pasensya.
Lord, I offer my life to you. You can do what you want to do. Just come and fill my life, fill my darkness with your light.
وقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God our Father, we come to you in our need to ask your protection against the COVID-19 that has disturbed and even claimed lives. Give us the grace in this trying time to work for the good of all and to help those in need. We implore you to stop the spread of this virus and to save us from all our fears. We pray that you guide the people, especially those tasked to find a cure for this disease, and for us who are entrusted to take care of our children in the schools and the classrooms. Though they cannot be allowed to go to the schools, we ask your protection and guidance, that we will still be able to deliver the learning that they need to have amidst this pandemic, believing that no one should be left behind in this our spiritual journey, for the good of our children and for the good of the country and for all the people in the world. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Lord, I know now what I want to do. I have found my strength when I came to you. You have sent me to help with my brothers and make them happy as you made me too. Lord, I know now what I want to do. I have found my strength when I came to you. You have sent me to help with my brothers and fill the darkness with your light. You have sent me to help with my brothers and fill the darkness with your
The school principal, Mary Beth T. Alman, will now formally open the 6th Grade 10 completion ceremony of Ipunan National High School and present the candidates for completion.
The virtual completion ceremony of Ipunan National High School is hereby declared in session. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students, I welcome all of you to this virtual completion ceremony of school year 2020-2021. We would like to extend our felicitations to the junior high school completers and their families on this event. Dr. Cherry May L. Limbaco, CISO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Cagayan de Oro City, I have the honor to present to you the 420 grade 10 students who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for junior high school level.
all of us, to Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, Mayor Oscar Moreno, my co-teachers in DepEd Cagayan de Oro City, the school administrators, our parents, stakeholders, and most of all, our learners. Good day. Before we make the confirmation, let me walk you back to our journey and the lessons we gained. School year 2020-2021 has been an entirely different school year filled with extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, parents, and our learners in dealing and coping with the learning modalities to meet the most essential learning requirement. Despite the setbacks we have encountered during the onset of the pandemic, we persevered and continued armed with hope, courage, and determination. We had realizations along the way as we continued and believed in what we were doing. We complemented each other's talents and skills, drawn our strength, and worked collaboratively as mighty one. We have seen love and hope in action in all that we are doing and all that we continue to do. Indeed, we have perfectly embodied resiliency as we emerge much ready for any obstacles and challenges. With that, you have my greatest accolade. Congratulations, our learners. By the authority vested in me, and upon the recommendation of your school principal and teachers, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum and complied the essential learning competencies prescribed by the Department of Education. I now confirm you as completers of the junior high school program for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! You will now receive your certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Cherry May L. Limbaco, our school's Division Superintendent for DepEd Division of Cagayan de Oro. At this point, the Grade 10 advisors will now present the certificates and showcase our completers.
Grade 10 Acacia completers. Abdullah Hassan Khalid C. Abok Charmaine M. Anay Mary Rose B. with honors. Arat Reniboy M. Arat Marjen M. Babate Armsley M. Buki Federico Jr. J. Cabanyes Jashanti May R. with honors. Kadirao Ashley Claire C. with honors. Carnalna Meryl Ann T. Casanos Yeshua Gabriel M. with honors. Corpus Princess Diane R. Dagsangan Rochelle. Ilardo Stella Marie B. Estoki Casleya B. Lacson Domitilio III P. Maagad Levi Mary. Madihanon Hadsnal Karim A. with honors. Madihanon Hasmer Khalil A. with honors. Mapa Jerry Ann E. with honors. Namok Justin Lee D. Obshoma Dimple K. Paduganan May A. Puliran John Daniel S. Ranoto Florante Jr. R. Ravilo Franchet S. Sultan J. Fahad P. with honors. Tabaki Jomil Hart. Tungol Shane S. Yap John Wilson F.
Grade 10 Bristol Cone completers. Abragan Apple Jade L with honors. Agawin Cesar C. Agodo Joe Benedict P with honors. Ali Muhammad Yakin B. Alzati John Patrick S. Anitan Paula C. Austria Zian N. Bakarama Hamid M. with honors. Baldado Jumariel Venice B. Blue Abdulrahman M. Caparos Richard Adrian C. with honors. Casimilio John David N. Dris Nino Renzonal D. with high honors. Sperry Cyril John S. with honors. Ginar Alyasar L. with honors. Habian Shiai Aces M. Habinyar Maved D. with honors. Habinyar Jaxi D. with honors. Juliano John Ralph F. Humalon GKA. Larangho Jolmar D. with honors. Montaño Tom Jr. G. with honors. Murillo Gabriel Sebastian S. Olivar James Patrick C. with honors. Osman Hiram Joseph S. with honors. Plazo Frederick S. Priscilla Serena Z. Rashad Aladrani T. with high honors. Revelo Micaela Isabel S. with honors. Saga Awal Jane. Sala Roland Jr. S. Tumawis Yasser M. with honors. Tumawis Amal M.
Wong Chanilin R. with high honors.
Grade 10 Cypress completers. Abutan Jenny M. with honors. Abuyin Melody N. Alberio Jane N. with honors. Albores Shaivel Grace B. with honors. Arceo J. D. Asares Kian Edgar Q. Awitin Rhea Angel. Banaag John Lloyd P. Bulaso Gcrest D. Castillon Kenneth Brian Y. Castillon Kurt Ray Y. Cueva Christian D. Dakuliat Daniel L. Del Rosario Glycel G. Diloso Clisandra D. Ibarat Joshua Michael L. Garzola Clarence M. Hamisula Ralph Aaron A. Lagumbay Von Ivan Y. with honors. Liangco Kirby E. Lorono Novel Rose Q. with honors. Makaraig Nico B. Makaraig Nikki B. Mahinay Kayla Princess M. Medina Angel the 5th A. Medina Angel the 6th A. Montesilio J.L. Pakamalan Jessame C. Payanga Princess Lyra Y. Rubin Ashley D. with honors. Salan Jano A. and Yanez Darwin M.
Grade 10 Dogwood. Abragan Kemp Rashid A. Abrasaldo Catherine H. Abratigan Janica C. Acapulco Mary Andrea L. Aligway Rhea Jane D. Bagas Justin D. Bayo Shaina May M. Bituunan Christian Cole E. Caballero Justin Lee T. Kabatuan Lawrence Kim D. Kaituna Mary Charis D. with honors. Chavit Beverly L. Chavit Kimberly L. Dableo Ashley E. Eduave Jamila M. Gadiani Nor Ivan A. Gubat Hannah Erlene C. with honors. Lusan Vary Y. Makapanas Ray G. Maglangit Sheena Marie M. Mandin Alexis S. Mandin Renz Russell S. Mercado Nafisa S. with honors. Podalino Marian Brazel G. Salig Jason Ray P. Sa Malboro Ricaline M. T. Princess Jean M. Tuminaman Amina M. Valdon Shaina A. and Yare Mary Joy D.
Grade 10 Ibunin. Abdullah Jalil Al-Khalid N. Abilianosa Cherimy D. Alugar Friana Nicole Shane A. Amir Muhammad Hisham H. Asok Mariel Joy F. with honors. Barte Jasmine A. with honors. Bukol Wizel Joy C. with honors. Sineza Sarah Joy A. Di Guzman Sean Paul D. with honors. Dumagay Hidaya D. Esquivel Mary Angeline S. Fernandez Cheryl May M. Gregorio AJ C. Hoy Christy K. J. with high honors. Jaime Lera L. with honors. La Para Tracy Juhan B. with honors. Lunhawon Miles Zen C. with honors. Lukman Dania B. Maglasang Cristel May S. Manggubad Samantha C.
Meneses John Chester Ray A. Undoy Janelle K. B. with honors. Pampanga Kate Summer with honors. Pasandalan Aminuddin Arthur O. with honors. Peruso Ayan Joseph C. Portrias Josh Marvin P. Rapliza King Vincent D. Ratilia Hannah Judith Marie L. Reyes Marian D. Sharif Abdul Rauf L. Sumangyay Lorraine A. Timkang Jezabel with honors.
Let me present to you the grade 10 completers of section French. Abelia Cassandra Faith D. Alvarez Arcely D. Araiz Kent Owen S. Balagosa Angelica Y. Batukan Romel B. Bohol Marichuk. Branzuela Arnie J. L. with honors. Kabatuan Aryan James B. Caralde John Lawrence A. Gaabon Lorin S. Haos Kayla O. Maderal Mariel Joy M. with honors. Malakaman Reza Joy O. with honors. Mercado Janine Ann A. with honors. Montero Carlo L. Obasa King C. Obligado Joan L. Okang Aaron Joseph P. Ondap Kendroy with honors. Osabel and Virgo M. Plaza Kent Denzel V. Quijano Joseph Matthew. Reyes Renren the First C. Sabeliana Gabriel M. Salvo Angel Marie E. Umpa Justin Kate D. Villamero Aaron C. and Villarosa Frizel L.
For grade 10 Grenadilla, Abad Luis Adrian L. Abragan Regine. Amilaw Shira Joy P. with honors. Atilano Savannah P. with honors. Bagugunio RGB. Bero Ronel S. Butaya Justin Kish P. with honors. Kokun Angel Laika A. Codilia Erica S. Kuino Daven John Y. Ilurin Sweet Siren M. with honors. Galon Glory Jean P. Hakubo Joshua Vic E. with honors. Juarez Rhea Ella P. Porilia Christian Mark V. Langkita Erica Jane S. Makala Marian Hanifa. Maglangit Edric Ivan B. Mendez Condesa Bianca. Mendoza Mark M. Montero Regine V. with honors. Obshoma April May I. Panong Sandy Jean A. with honors. Paipa Jason C. Sabio Ridante O. with honors. Salisi Jaisel G. with honors. Salvador Shaira R. Sarmiento Kyle Martin. Jumali Jennifer D. Teves Rosilia Marie B. Villanueva Jonathan S. Villanueva Roy S. Zacarias Paula Naomi M.
Grade 10 Hickory. Ancao Rafael R. Asiru Matt Lorraine V. with honors. Androna Lowy G. Aquino Sandy B. Batahoy Ronald Jr. S. Campumanes Suzanne M. De los Reyes Jovelyn R. Dilinia Norberto B. Espinas Regine May G. Ganob I. Jalundale. Jesta Rochelin C. with honors. Gomez Jericho B. Herrera Ira Chris G. Ipulan Ferry Ann G. La Victoria Dave Brian L. Laid Christine Joyce D. with honors. Lamar Ethel May V. Maliao James Lee S. Maturan Jacqueline C. Neri Dana Micaela M. with honors. Ubasa Mary Angel Joy M. Pador John Clifford S. Pineda Leslie D. with honors. Fiori Kyla Jane S. Randera Daniela M. Ranelli Mario Jr. S. Sumalinog Nash Emmanuel. Tapia Alger L. Tolentino G. E. Victorio Marian Q. And Vosotros Sweet Jasmine D. with honors.
Grade 10 Ironwood Computers. Aliwanay Earl Annette D. Apples Crystal A. Buncales Christian Dave B. W. Cyril Daniela S. W. Cyril Dave S. W. Fosha Shem M. W. Jonafic S. with honors. W. Roxanne S. with honors. Dako Haname T. Dadulo K. Marie L. Inerio J. Lord M. with honors. Strera Ira S. Strera Edmond S. Strera James Christian. Gaamil Justin L. Gabo Dilian E. Gabo Jerry L. Gabo Lavaine A. Granada Erickson B. Granada Joey C. Ligaspi Marvin D. Licaros Albert D. Licaros Blenrick J. Mabulay Kit Weasley A. Mabulay Cheryl Ann A. Obshoma Anifate C. Obchar Benji C. Obchar Janelle C. Sandy Gavin A. Suiko Lorvenjen M. with high honors. Onson Sherwin O. Yanyes Rian Ket M.
Grade 10 Juniper. Abrera Kit Benedict, Alisbo John Noel A, Aragasi Alnor A, Bartolin Sherry Kit L, Benatero Andrea J, Kabilin Christian Dave S, Condesa Aliana Erica D, Daayata John Paul Q, Dableo Danico James C, with honors. De Guzman Angeline A, Gumera Axel J. P, La Victoria Dan Marco Anthony L, Labial Derek Christopher B, with honors. Ladi Shanindel U, Lantik Vincent Lee R, Ligaria Tricia May D, with honors. Linares Kristen May P, with high honors. Lubido Nestle Joy B, Makapanas Jaijin May C, with honors. Matinaw Nicole E, with honors. Obsioma Rachel H, with honors. Umpad Junimar M, Umpok Judiron C, with honors. Paharon Ara S, Reyes Juriel Ann G, Rosales Joros J. L, Sabanal Irish Christine T, Tamayo Risi Bell A, Tiristrante Ayla F, and Yanyes Jeff Nicholson A.
Grade 10 Kingwood. Albinda Rafi G, Kahar Princess Hafsa G, Corpus James Dexter Y, Daayata Borgi B, Daayata Dori, Daco Dave Carl T, Gumban Glendolyn A, with honors. Gumban Sweden May A, with honors. Ligaya Brian Vic D, Luminhay JB Kyle R, Makahusay Benji, Makapya Johaira G, Manatad Jessiel Y, Mangandog Sahira B, Marfil Zyril Jean C, Ompok Lester, Olaivar Alia E, Pando Christian J. P, Rosel Monroe Stephen C, with honors. Salazar Janelle A, Tabobo Arnel D, Binluan Adrian S, Yekyek Renante E.
Grade 10 Open High School. Abutan Irish S, Alibangbang Renali E, Amoran Erica Lynn S, Avancinia John Rich N, Baguio Prince Q, Bahamonde Mary Chris E, Balagosa Alejandro Y, Baguio Richelle Marvic R, Barcobero Harold A, Bilarma Precious Mar R, Bitinol Monica L, Bilar John Mar, Bulotaulo Jopet S, Cabigin Lawrence Al F, Cabusas John Rainier, Kahansa Gary N, Camilio Michiko C,
Campion Giovanni C. Canonio Arman G. Cosmo Gerald Kim T. Cuervo Chris Ann T. Cuervo Christopher T. Gaayata Robert White A. Dableo John Rick. Dableo Marinel G. Del Puerto Roslyn J. Dumugan April Jan D. Idwave Naomi L. Ignalig Vanes John A. Estroga Regine. Faustino Julia Berel A. Fermilan Jerv R. Gaa J.T. Gaa Markin Dave N. Gador Rizel B. Galarpe Asunet Andre S. Garcenas Rafael Jan B. Herrera Eileen Grace G. Endo Mylin B. Julius Ho. Lau Jericho RJS. Ligaspi Bench Algier. Makahilos Julie May T. Magpali Jikeya May D. Managaytay Remy D. Martinez Artney Fall B. Migalion Marfel Jane B. Morales Ephraim May S. Musal John Ray A. Nene Timothy J. Noor Jamer M. Obshoma Shaina Earl Grace B. Octaviano Aljun C. Octaviano Amador Jr. C. Umandam John Ray D. Umandam Stephen D. Otop Teresa D. Paika Candy T. Paharon Erica Rose G. Pinuhan Mary Jane C. Contilio Atea C. Posas Yomar E. Ramiso Christian Dave B. Reyes Rosel O. Sausa Edgar Jr. P. Sausa John Paul P. Sigora Rainier. Serenia Carl Mark D. Sister Romeo Jr. A. Torrejos Carl Leonard. Ogyaban Joy. And Yanyas Froilan J.
At this juncture, we will be hearing a special message coming from our Regional Director, Dr. Art B. Bayukot, CESO 4. Let us all watch this.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rites, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you, RD Art, for that inspirational message to all our completers. Our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Cherime L. Limbaco, CESUP 5, will now read a message on behalf of our DepEd Secretary, Professor Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a heartwarming message. At this point, we will now recognize the competence, dedication, and optimism of our learners in their journey on the quest for excellence. Jackie Lou L. Bahas, grade level chairperson, will now present the awards for academic honors and special awards.
With high honors, Dries Nino Renzonal D, grade 10 Bristolcombe. Hoy Christy Kate J, grade 10 Ebony. Linares Christine May P, grade 10 Juniper. Rashad Aladrani T, grade 10 Bristolcombe. Sueco Lorbenjin M, grade 10 Ironwood. Wong Chanelin R, grade 10 Bristolcombe. With honors, Abragan Applejade L, grade 10 Bristolcombe. Abutan Jenny M, grade 10 Cypress. Acero Matt Lorien V, grade 10 Hickory. Agudo Joe Benedict P, grade 10 Bristolcombe. Alberio Jane N, grade 10 Cypress. Albores Shyville Grace B, grade 10 Cypress. Amilao Shaira P, grade 10 Grenadilla. Anay Mary Rose B, grade 10 Acacia. Asok Mariel Joy F,
Grade 10 Ebony. Atilano Savannah P. Grade 10 Grenadilla. Bakaraman Hamid M. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Barte Jasmine A. Grade 10 Ebony. Branzuela Arnie J. L. Grade 10 Fringe. Bukol Crisel Joy C. Grade 10 Ebony. Butaya Justin Kish P. Grade 10 Grenadilla. Cabanyes Jashanti May R. Grade 10 Acacia. Kadirao Ashley Claire C. Grade 10 Acacia. Caparos Richard Adrian T. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Kaituna Mary Charis D. Grade 10 Dogwood. Casanos Yeshua Gabriel M. Grade 10 Acacia. Dableo Danico James C. Grade 10 Juniper. Dableo Jonah Faye S. Grade 10 Ironwood. Dableo Roxanne S. Grade 10 Ironwood. Di Guzman Sean Paul D. Grade 10 Ebony. Eliorin Sweet Siren M. Grade 10 Grenadilla. Enerio J. Lord M. Grade 10 Ironwood. Espere Cyril John S. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Hesta Rochelin C. Grade 10 Hickory. Gubat Hannah Erlin C. Grade 10 Dogwood. Ginar Aliaser L. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Gumban Glendalyn A. Grade 10 Kingwood. Gumban Sweden May A. Grade 10 Kingwood. Habiniar Jexy D. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Habiniar Mave D. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Hakubo Joshua Vic E. Grade 10 Grenadilla. Jaime Lera May L. Grade 10 Ebony. Labial Derek Christopher B. Grade 10 Juniper. Lagumbay Von Ivan Y. Grade 10 Cypress. Laid Christine Joyce D. Grade 10 Hickory. La Para Tracy Johan B. Grade 10 Ebony. Laramho Jolmar D. Grade 10 Bristlecone. Ligaria Trisha May D. Grade 10 Juniper. Lonhawon Miles Zent C. Grade 10 Ebony. Lorono Novelin Rose Q. Grade 10 Cypress. Makapanas Jai Jane May C. Grade 10 Juniper. Madiral Mariel Joy M. Grade 10 Fringe. Madihanon Hadsnal Karim A. Grade 10 Acacia. Madihanon Hasmir Khalil A. Grade 10 Acacia. Malakaman Riza Joy O. Grade 10 Fringe. Mapa Jairi Ann E. Grade 10 Acacia. Matinaw Nicole A. Grade 10 Juniper. Mercado Janine Ann A. Grade 10 Fringe. Mercado Nafisa S. Grade 10 Dogwood. Montaño Tom Jr. G, Grade 10 Brisolcon. Montero Regine V, Grade 10 Grenadilla. Neri Dana Micaela M, Grade 10 Hickory. Obshoma Rachel H, Grade 10 Juniper. Olivar James Patrick C, Grade 10 Brisolcon. Ompok Jodiron C, Grade 10 Juniper. Ondap Kenroy, Grade 10 Fringe. Ondoy Janelle K. B, Grade 10 Ebony. Usma Hiram Joseph S, Grade 10 Brisolcon. Pampanga Kate Summer, Grade 10 Ebony. Panong Sandy Jean A, Grade 10 Grenadilla. Pasandalan Aminuddin Arthur O, Grade 10 Ebony. Peneda Leslie D, Grade 10 Hickory. Revelo Micaela Isabel S, Grade 10 Brisolcon. Rosel Monroe Steven C, Grade 10 Kingwood. Robin Ashley D, Grade 10 Cypress. Sabio Ridante O, Grade 10 Grenadilla. Salisi Jaisel G, Grade 10 Grenadilla. Sultan J. Fahad F. Sultan J. Fahad P, Grade 10 Acacia. Timkang Jezabel, Grade 10 Ebony. Tumawis Yasser M, Grade 10 Brisolcon. Bosotros Sweet Jasmine D, Grade 10 Hickory. Yes O Special Awardees: Hoy Christy Kate J, Rashad Aladrani T, Gubat Hannah Erlin C, Campumanes Suzanne M, Abragan Apple Jade L, Sueco Lorvin Jean M, Revelo Micaela Isabel S, Sultan J. Fahad P, Linares Christine May P, Eliorin Sweet Siren M, Dinar Aliasser L, Habiniar Jexi D, Madiral Mariel Joy M, Ompok Joderon C. Congratulations to our academic awardees and their parents. A big hand for their exemplary achievements. For the message of gratitude, let us listen to our learner with high honors, Channeline R. Wong. Let us give her a round of applause.
To our beloved teachers, the principal, dear parents, and to my fellow completers, good day, everyone. I am honored to stand behind this podium, as I wouldn't have ever thought that I will be able to one day achieve what is probably one of the most outstanding opportunities that I could ever receive. In all my years of being a student at this remarkable and amazingly memorable high school, I have garnered a lot of memories in here. I remember that one mapway performance task in guise of a social dance in 9th grade, the dances in 8th grade, the Romeo and Juliet role play last school year. How I also found new friends and company, only to never see them again. It's saddening that we all are unable to experience this school year in a fun and exciting way because of current concerns. Today is a time of trying and hardship. I am sure we all have our own ups and downs in the school, and a lot of us have been struggling with so many problems and mental health, and we feel like we don't have enough time to weigh our priorities anymore. With the new modular learning, most students, even me, find it hard to study on their own, especially without someone to guide us. Speaking on behalf of all of us, and to those who think they'll never reach their dreams, I set myself as a prime example. That's even how little you think of yourself. You can do it. The definition of success can be constructed in so many different ways. One may say success is a measurement of his own wealth and fame. Others might suggest success as all victories she had achieved. If you think that what you've done is small enough to ever be considered a success, then think again. Pulling yourself together during this very stressful chapter in our lives is already success. I commend you. Whether you're burdened with glorious purpose or just watching this telecast having achieved nothing at all, it doesn't matter. Because to me, you are a champion. If you think I had it easy in this school year, I didn't. I want to let you know that success comes to us naturally. If you want to be successful, then you will be successful no matter what. At one point in our lives, we have fallen. We have failed. We chose to lay low and not get up because we think that we're all done for. Failing before does not mean you're a failure for life. What your past actions were does not define the kind of person you are today. Success has no bounds, that it's free to everyone who wanted it, who deserves it, and who works for it. If you think that you have the potential, then listen to your heart and unleash that potential. Show the world what you're capable of, what we are all capable of. I dedicate the speech to each and every single one of you, but especially to my parents, to my friends, to my teachers who always told me that I am special and talented and that I can do this. And of course, to a Creator. Let's all thank Him for giving us this spectacular life filled with wonder and joy and countless opportunities that's crafted just for us. And let's not forget that with each passing day we are given, we shall cherish it and live to the fullest. Fellow graduates, life is but an open book. Our story does not end until where it is meant to end. As we celebrate our greatness and welcome ourselves to get ready for the next chapter of our lives, remember that what we all have learned today paves a new path for our future, not only as senior high school students, but as brand new people. Let's salute that we've all made it this far. And everyone, I thank you all, and congratulations, batch of school year 2020-2021. Godspeed to us all!
Congratulations to all our completers and all awardees. Let us now watch this video for the Pledge of Loyalty to be led by Aladrani T. Russian.
Pledge of Loyalty. Please raise your right hand and recite along with me. I, please state your name, Aladrani Russian, of batch 2020 to 2021, do hereby solemnly swear that I will uphold the honor of my alma mater, Iponan National High School. I promise to cherish its dignity and never bring disgrace by an act of dishonesty or cowardice. I will fight for its ideals alone or with many. I will promise to exhaust all my skills, knowledge, and abilities which I have acquired for my family and for peace and reconciliation of my country, the Philippines.
Hi, good day everyone. To our grade 10 graduates, congratulations to all of you, and of course this graduation is very special, even if we have to follow some guidelines, virtual graduations and all that. But the fact that we're able to finish this, our grade 10, is a good feat, and certainly one that we can look back to as we grow older and with the passing of time. I know that it has not been easy for all of us, no? Especially for our students, especially with all the restrictions on the ability of our children to go out of their houses, no? I know it has not been easy, but I hope that all of you realize that all of these restrictions are meant for the safety and health of our people. This pandemic is certainly changing our lives, and even in our education, we have to be content with some innovative solutions in order to still be able to provide education to our children. I hope that your education would be very useful as you move further to the next level. So to all of you, congratulations, and always stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Thank you, and congratulations everyone again.
My respect and salute to all teachers and non-teaching staff of Iponan National High School, headed by our very humble, active school principal, Ma'am Maribeth Auman. Parents who have undergone sacrifices for the sake of their children, students who have exerted effort and perseverance to make dreams reality, invited guests, and to all people behind the success of these graduation rites, good day. First and foremost, my sincerest thanks and gratitude to the principal, Ma'am Maribeth Auman, for inviting me here and being part of this very momentous event. And my warmest congratulations to all graduates. One of my 7-point agenda in my administration is education. That's why we in the Barangay Council always give support that we can afford to protect the school from any harm for the betterment of our school and students, which is our future leaders. Amidst the pandemic that we are facing nowadays, it is very difficult to both parents and students. Yet, the students made it. Again, my congratulations and good luck to the next level of your education. We as parents are obliged to give bright future of our children. And education is one of the best assets that we can give to them. An asset that nobody can steal. As your punong barangay, I challenge all stakeholders to work hand in hand together and always keep the advocacy in quality education burning. And whatever we accomplish, that is not my legacy alone, but our legacy. And we can proudly say that we have made a difference. Allow me to share with you this short story, but very inspiring. 42 years ago, I've met a skinny, dark, small young boy, a grade 1 pupil. He is the son of a farmer with 7 children. He needs to hike 10 kilometers to school back and forth every day. Barefoot because his parents cannot afford to buy slippers for him. He is determined to finish his studies. Even sometimes, they ate once or twice a day only with banana, cassava, and sweet potato. They belong to the poorest of the poor family. They don't have electricity, and their house situated at the foot of the mountains. In his young age, he is obliged to help his parents in the farm and sometimes catch fish in the river para may maulam lang sila. In his secondary level, another burden that he faced is because the school was located twice farther from their house. Meaning, he had to hike 20 kilometers every day so he could come to school. Sometimes, he cannot take lunch due to poverty. And during Saturday and Sundays, he was forced to work as delivery boy in one of the distributor of soft drinks in the locality. So he could earn little to buy some food for his family. His high school days is not easy because he was bullied by his classmates as called taga-bukid or promi. But he managed all the obstacles and graduated the secondary level. In his college days, he applied academic scholarship in one of the university in Cebu. Even how hard it is, he is very determined to finish his studies. During his vacant time, he washed plates and mopped the floor in the school canteen in exchange for his free meals. He even made sideline just to earn money until he finished his 5-year course, the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. He works in Manila for many years before and settled down in the province. Joined the one of the most prestigious socio-civic organization in the country, where he earned the position as the Executive National Vice President. He loves helping our needy brothers and fond of making community projects to uplift the life of the poor. Helps the government in protecting our mother nature, anti-illegal drugs, and anti-criminality campaign. He is a public service enthusiast. Now, what is the lesson of the story? Meaning, poverty is not a hindrance to our dreams. If we will strive hard, then we can make it. Stay away from any vices and have faith to our divine providence. And if you have some, don't forget to share your blessings to our needy people. Hindi natin kasalanan na ipinanganak tayong mahirap. Ngunit, mali ang tumanda tayo na walang natapos at naranasan ng mga anak natin ang paghihirap. In behalf of the Iponan Barangay Council and the people of Iponan, my warmest congratulations to all graduates batch 2020-2021. May the good Lord guide you in the next level of your journey and praying for a positive outcome in your destiny of life. To the proud parents, thank you so much for your patience and sacrifices. And to the hardworking teachers and faculties, thank you for making yourselves to be the light of path of our students' future. And the young boy I am referring to my story is the person speaking on this video. Thank you and God bless us all. God bless Barangay Ipunan. Mayang hapon.
The assistant to the school principal, Darwin G. Presas, will now acknowledge the various people behind the success of this virtual event and closing remarks.
We have just witnessed the acknowledgement of our completers. A once-in-a-lifetime event, more momentous because it happened during this pandemic. But in spite of it, we never allowed to be affected. And that is why we are here, happy to celebrate virtually their success. For we believe in the line by Diogenes when he said that the foundation of our nation is the education of our youth. And it is along this note that despite the tight implementation of the governments concerning the observance of the non-pharmaceutical interventions, you have shown obedience and discipline, even took the risk for the sake of change. And for this reason, we take this very wonderful opportunity to thank our government, particularly our Department of Education, for showing what it really means to be resilient. According to Helen Keller, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trials and sufferings can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. To the completers, you are the unique batch. Please accept our warmest congratulations. Surely, your parents, friends, relatives, and even Iponan National High School family are so happy and proud of this success. The certificates that you received showed that you really have changed the way you act, the way you communicate, and the way you think. And those are the result of true learning. It is just a piece of paper, but what is inside of it is a proof that you are a disciplined individual and are ready to face and help for the betterment of our community and our nation. According to Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. To the proud parents, thank you so much for your unfailing support and trust to Iponan National High School. We understood your feelings as facilitator to your child. To our caring teachers, to their learners, and with the non-teaching staff, thank you so much for accepting the challenges of change. Continue inspiring, caring for our learners and our parents. To our local government officials and the community, this event simply manifests that indeed Barangay Ipunan is a child-friendly barangay. Thank you so much for your support. To the General Parent-Teacher Association, the School Governing Council, the YESO, and all organizations not mentioned, thank you so much for your support. To our school administration for exact and timely trainings provided to the teachers. Above all, to our God Almighty for His love and protection. As this ceremony ends, and for my parting statement to ponder, please consider this line by Laila Akita when he said that we have been blessed with the privilege to live life. May we all live our lives to its fullest. Thank you so much and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Presas. And that concludes our virtual completion ceremony. Congratulations to all our graduates, awardees, and parents. May you all stay safe and healthy. With the singing of the Cagayan de Oro March, the completion ceremony of Ipunan National High School is hereby concluded. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cagayan de Oro March.